Here's a fun fact. 76% of teams with high psychological safety actually perform better during crisis. So why do most leaders do the exact opposite of what builds trust when pressure hits? Hey leaders, I'm Blackmon, and if you've ever watched your best people shut down, burn out, or straight up leave during high stress periods, we need to talk. Because what I'm about to share transformed Microsoft's culture and added 600% to their market value. And no, it's not about pizza parties or meditation apps. Picture this: an emergency room during trauma hour, chaos everywhere. Yet the team moves like a synchronized unit. Everyone speaks up. Questions fly. No one fears judgment. That's psychological safety in action. And it's exactly what your workplace is missing. Here's what 20+ years of transforming cultures taught me. When stress goes up, most leaders clamp down. They micromanage. They demand perfection. They create what I call the stress spiral, where fear reduces trust, which increases mistakes, which heightens stress. Sound familiar? But here's the plot twist. Psychological safety isn't about being soft. It's not about lowering standards or avoiding accountability. When I was consulting with a manufacturing plant during a major crisis, we didn't coddle anyone. We built trust through radical transparency. Let me break down the trust framework that actually works. T for transparent communication. During high stress, silence breeds fear. We instituted daily 10-minute huddles, not hour-long meetings, quick, honest updates. What we knew, what we didn't, what we were figuring out. R is responsive leadership. You don't need all the answers. You need to be present. When TD Bank's CEO held weekly unscripted calls during the 2008 crisis, admitting what he didn't know, they emerged stronger while competitors crumbled. But here's what most people miss, and this is crucial for my Rise and Thrive community. Psychological safety hits different for us. As Black women, we're often navigating additional barriers. Speaking up carries extra weight when you're worried about confirming stereotypes or being the only in the room. That's why the U in trust, unified purpose, matters so much. When everyone's connected to the same mission, those barriers start to crack. The S, systematic support, means building in peer mentoring and multiple feedback channels before a crisis hits. And T, time for recovery, because you can't sprint a marathon. I've seen teams transform when they get this right. Google found psychological safety was the #1 factor in team effectiveness. Not talent, not resources, trust. Look, building trust under pressure isn't intuitive. Our instincts often work against us. But when you master this, your team doesn't just survive crisis, they innovate through it. Want to build unshakable resilience for high-stress situations? Download my Shield Resilience Strategy Guide. It includes specific techniques for maintaining psychological safety when everything's on fire. Links below. And here's my question for you. What happens to trust on your team when stress levels spike? Drop your experience in the comments. Your insight might just become our next Ask Shay episode. Remember, when pressure rises, trust isn't just important, it's everything. Let's build cultures that thrive in the trenches.